Welcome back to 20XX. We're back to Draco again. Gonna try to beat him, but also we're gonna be playing on Defiant now. It's about time we actually beat a run on Defiant.
Gotta get hard with it. Even with this orange-looking son of a bitch. I say orange-looking because I'm not entirely convinced that he's really orange. He may just be faking it.
Here's me putting the boomerang to use. This is a good place to do it.
Oh yeah, look at that. Just the fucking hammer there.
Here's what I was talking about. That uppercut is technically the hammer's charge attack. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like the explosion jump that Hawk has, in that you can use it as an extra jump. But again, you don't charge by holding down the button, you press up, and then attack. And that clicking you hear is the sound of me using up those charge balls. They recharge reasonably quickly. It's just, you only get 2 before you have to wait. But other than that, it's technically infinite. Ooh, wonderful.
Oh, big axe.
Oh yeah. So, I am now full on regular weapons I can have. If I were to actually get a boss weapon or a power, that would take up that last slot, and I would only be able to carry 1. Draco is largely a primary weapon type.
Oh. That's interesting, especially in the, like, Mega Man style. It's interesting they have a character that isn't really going to use the... or is somewhat hampered by using boss weapons.
Which does introduce an additional challenge with him, in that you're gonna have much fewer chances to take out the traps.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Now, be very careful. I think this was the run where I realized when you do that downward slash with the axe, you need to press the button again to stop attacking, otherwise you're going to keep falling. One cool thing, the axe, you can use it as Ace. There's a few of Ace's weapons that you can get as Draco, but I think you still are able to do a special charge with Draco.
His moveset is super varied. It kind of turns this game into a hack and slash.
Yeah. By the way, in the thread, people were giving me shit for the Ace part where I gave up that super fast plasma cutter because I thought it sucked. I've never been able to use it well, but people are saying, like, I made the wrong decision switching to the spear, even though I'm good with the spear.
The comment section's always right.
Still having trouble with Draco. But that's always a good thing. Always good to get armor scoop.
Scooping it up.
One interesting thing I just learned, Hawk and Draco's names actually correlate to the armor set that best corresponds to their abilities. I forget exactly what they're called, but Hawk and Draco is like, that's half of the names of the armor sets. I would need to look it up again. But judging by it being orange, I imagine Draco goes well with armor scoop. If I don't fall to my death. I think it's also worth noting that otherwise, like, aside from attacks, all 4 of the characters control exactly the same. It depends entirely on... Oh, yeah, see what I was talking about.
Come on, man.
It depends entirely on the Augs that you have, how quickly you run and how high you jump.
Yeah, I thought it was like that. I didn't really notice any difference in, like, weight or speed or anything.
Nope, that is not solid. Those long ones really fake me out. at least one person said the potato battery may not necessarily be a Portal reference, which is true. A potato battery is a pretty common school science project, but I think the specific design that the sprite is, I think that's a reference to Portal.
It is absolutely a reference to Portal. Like, it looks exactly like GLaDOS Tato.
Potatoes.
Potatoes, there you go. That's much better.
I'm getting, like, no stores. And I have the money. Speaking of Kerr and Quint Laser, and that vending machine, I could not remember, but it felt like at some point I was able to destroy a vending machine myself. That's because a charged Quint Laser is how you destroy it on your own. So you don't have to waste all your money using the vending machine before you can get something. You might still get stuff normally if you break the vending machine, but there's an augment you can get later that will actually give you things like heart containers if you break them. So that's a better situation for that.
Busting shit is much better than buying shit.
Yeah, that's stupid. Red vending machines. It's 1 health for 1 nut, which you're never going to be so hurting for money that you're going to want to waste your health.
This is a fucking awful joke.
Might as well.
1 health for 1 nut, much like a masochistic BDSM artist. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, in BDSM, you don't always finish.
Well, with this person, you do.
And now we gotta sit here and just stew in that before something else happens. Much like in BDSM.
Alright, let's move on. I do apologize. I'll make a written note to my... apologizing to my congressman in the morning. But let's fucking move on from that topic.
Well, here's something. You may not quite notice it, but it especially feels like it. It feels like there are different level layouts and different blocks of a level that show up in Defiant that doesn't show up in the first 2 difficulties.
Yeah, I don't recognize those spiky ice bits that were just floating over there.
There's plenty of that in all difficulties, but that little corridor that I slid down, that feels like one of them.
Yeah, I guess I didn't notice it in that diagonal way, because it did look kind of awkward. There's a bunch of vertical, or horizontal rather, spikes going down a diagonal pathway.
Well, that was easier than it looked.
And it looked pretty easy.
I'm getting all orange up in here. Oh no, I wanted that. Whatever.
Ah! Oh well. Some citizen down there on the ground will enjoy it.
You might be noticing I'm attacking... Ooh, another one of these. Oh god. So...
Blocks.
That's gonna be a real bad one. What that one does is, it randomizes all of my stats every time I start a level.
Oh my god.
Sometimes it'll give me a ton of health, and take away all my damage. Things like that.
Did you have to take that?
No, but it's an LP.
It is. It could be fun.
But what was I saying? You probably noticed I was attacking right through that beetle's shield. I have that ability that allows me to attack through walls and shields right now.
God, what a fucking penguin chump this guy is.
Gotta go fast. So Peacebringer is an interesting weapon that I can't really use very well. It went into my inventory. But what it does is, its charge attack allows you to reflect blasts back at enemies. Since I'm not using the hammer much. On its own, it's just kind of a dinky little pole.
That first little, like, stab was the best.
See, look, +4 attack, -4 run speed. The last level is going to be a massive dick to me. Well, thanks, game.
You got luck.
I'm halfway back. Oh, that's a dash. That's a little trickier to use than hover. Excalibur is actually pretty useful for Draco, because you're not going to be using the powers that much. I think the boss weapons are, that's the one case where you do charge normally.
Oh, that one just missed you.
Yeah.
It honestly probably should have hit you.
Still going. Do I take the mortar or nah? I could have used it against Vile Visage, but that's not one of the harder bosses. Oh. Well, actually, -5 power strength isn't that bad because I don't use the powers that much. And I only use Quint Laser fully charged when I can. Oop, that should have killed me.
Oh. Looks like you got a little bit more health this time around, too.
We'll see how long that lasts.
God, I can't get over this guy's weird-ass nose.
I think I recorded this before I still realized how to use the charge. Because here, I think that's just what pressing up and using the hammer does. I don't realize that that's the charge. Because Peacebringer you're not really using as a weapon, you're using it to deflect. And the deflected attacks are actually pretty strong.
And it's goofy as fuck when you actually use it to attack. It's so fucking funny.
Now, you notice I was using Force Nova there because I thought, oh, maybe Draco doesn't actually use energy. No, what it is I beat the boss, so it's not draining any of my energy anyway. It's supposed to not take your energy. That, I don't know what the fuck. That one's charge is it actually creates a platform for you. Potentially useful, but I'm not sure of the situation where.
Yeah, there's plenty of platforms in this game. I rarely see, like, gigantic bottomless pits anywhere.
People have mentioned Perforator Alpha is apparently female.
Really?
Yeah, hence Queen of Bullets, I guess.
Got those Zelda eyebrows.
Yeah, why not?
Whoa! Now that's some whack. Now why not indeed? I'd like to know why not.
Look at that. Fuck that. Minus 17 HP.
Oh my god, why? This is the last level.
Second to last.
You're boner-owned.
They fucked me so close to the end. I had to do it for the LP. I did this all for you, people.
Ah, and then you're running into little bottle caps on the ground. Come on, man, you gotta be careful. You're not careful.
I'm panicking.
Ah! In-betweens.
There is no in-betweens. I just have to take
dude.
it. I can't use Force Nova to get rid of the projectiles.
No, this is the end. I'm calling it right here. Like, if you don't die in the next 30 seconds, alright? I was gonna say I would eat my foot. Thank God you died.
Well, still can't beat a level with Draco.
Now, well, back to the other one. And taking drugs. Robo-drugs.
Ability boosting drugs. That one's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Keeps you from sliding down.
Having fun?
I would hope so.
Nah. Nah, this game sucks. I'm kidding. Pretty cool.
Have you even played it yet?
I haven't.
I bought it for you and everything.
Oh no. Even if I had played, I still wouldn't say that it sucks during the LP.
Alright, let's try Defiant again, but this time with Hawk.
Alright, Hawking. Son.
So, something that I'm going to have to do in Part 8 is there's actually something you unlock if you do Defiant mode with at least 3 skulls active.
Oh, God.
Thankfully, there are some skulls that aren't, like, complete fuck-you-over handicaps.
I wish there were more, though, honestly. Because, like, I love those ones that are like, oh, come on, man, but are still, like, you can do it, theoretically. Putting it into perspective, you actually being able to do it must be, like, such a feat.
Oh yeah, I bought the replicator also, back in the hub. What that does is, depending on how many nuts you have at the end of a level, you'll get an extra fraction of that when you enter the next one, like a 6th, 5th or a 6th, so it adds up over time, if you're not constantly spending like I am.
You fucking bourgeois.
At least that's not an instant kill. I think that was the first time I ever actually let it hit me.
There still aren't any instant kills in this game, are there?
Nope, not until you activate them.
Yeah, unless you have that skull that fucking makes pits death holes. Oh, get the pizza sword.
I did, I probably shouldn't have.
Oh.
It's not super useful for Hawk.
Well, just eat it. That'll take care of your problem.
Getting a little too dash happy. Why did I waste that on a flap? Or was that a bee? I'm forgetting that I don't have the shield passer ability. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but the funny thing about these flaps, they are invincible, but if you fall into that acid, say, you'll be teleported back to an area and you'll have brief mercy invincibility, and they won't kill you.
Ooh.
But otherwise, they instant kill you. Well, not instant kill, but you fail the glory zone.
Insta-fail, yeah, I was gonna say.
Insta fail, yeah. God damn it.
I'm just not used to this game's fucking bottomless pits not being death holes. So every time you fall down a pit, I'm like, oh god, it's the end of everything.
So here's the funny thing. That was actually the exit.
Smooth move randomness.
Smooth move, Wario.
Thanks. I love this game.
Damn it. Now here's another power. Wildfire is pretty cool. It's a fireball that you throw that just continues running along the ground.
Ooh.
Doesn't go very far, but it does some decent damage. Ha. Don't need to buy anything.
Ha! Fuck you, capitalism.
And there went all my energy.
Okay, he's gotta whip him. Give him the old 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
Guess who's gonna win? The one with the thumbs.
Oh no! I've been defeated by thumbs.
I saw Thumb Wars. Bat Thumb was better.
Bat thumb?
Yeah, have you ever seen the Thumb parody of movies?
No.
It's been years, but I distinctly remember, Thumb Wars wasn't that good, but Bat Thumb was.
All right, I'll paint the picture in my mind until I eventually watch it.
I think the creator of Jimmy Neutron made it. I think.
Now I'm even more confused.
Oh, man. How do I take care of you?
Like that.
That works very well.
Woo! Oh. I don't know if you double jumped or like landed on that as soon as it disappeared.
Might be a double jump. I have one. Flat flew right up my pants.
Oh man, don't you hate that? Happens to me like once a day.
And set myself on fire. Here, I remember I have the wall cling.
Yeah!
Nope, don't try that. I like that it's a bicep.
Yeah, sticking out of a belt. Is it supposed to be a belt? Because it said Band of Might.
I can't tell. I feel like it's supposed to be a ring.
Oh, okay, well either... well, that may... Nah, it wouldn't be worse, because if it was a belt, it would just not look right.
Oh, there you are. I lost him for a second.
How do you lose a giant bird plant?
You forget to cherish it.
I was waiting for that. I was thinking the same thing, but I thought it would be too much of a disconnect. Glad you doubled up on that. Thank you, Zach and Cody.
How long have you been with us? It would be a disconnect.
It'd be a disconnect for I didn't know if that reference would be fucking known enough. I don't know. I definitely didn't want to be the person to say both lines. That would have just been pathetic.
Oh, this is not as treacherous as it looks. You gotta remember the ice spikes, they only fire once you pass their line of sight. Another thing you might have noticed, our cat doesn't show up. The cat only shows up in easy and normal modes. In hard mode, you're on your own.
Return the game. Stop the playthrough. Gotta get the cat back.
There we go. Quantum Spook. That's the wall and shield passer, whatever it is.
Oh, man.
Ah.
And you already beat Noseman, haven't you?
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
There are still, like, the shield beetles and annoying enemies like that.
Whoa! I don't know if I've seen that before.
We've seen him a couple times. He's freaky.
Psychedelic.
There is one annoyance with the Quantum Spook, though. Weapons like that, which require you to hit walls in order to properly use, they just fly right through the walls.
Oh, no. That's unfortunate.
So you can only really use it if you fire it at an enemy.
Oh, dude. You're on the edge. Oh! Ugh. Oh, you need some health. Pronto. Okay, good. You are too poor. Are you just fucked?
Nope, I'm okay.
Okay, you got a little bit more. Alright, yeah, we're good.
Yep. Used all my money, but hey, that's what I'm for.
Never mind. I panicked. I knew I should never doubt the brain. Yours, specifically.
Halfway through a video where the first half I died.
Well, I doubted you then. Well, I mean, wait, no, that didn't come out right. I didn't. What I meant is I didn't doubt that you would die. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure that's much better.
Depends on your perspective, you know? Glass half empty, glass half full.
So you probably noticed their Splinter Frost is what they're weak against. It doesn't really do anything against the Ice Twin, but it does freeze the Fire Twin. I just noticed Dr. Flat's large, plump shoes.
They're hideous. That's that topic.
Why are there so many bees in a factory?
I don't know. I think we talked about that in, like, the first episode that they were in. There's, like, 8 different kinds of bee enemies.
Also, I just realized, you know, that what looked like a dog toy after you beat Dr. Sharp? Like the dog toy in the dog bowl next to the little Hydra. I think that's actually one of those wheel hamsters. But it's just dead.
Oh, of course. It's not a dog toy. It's a dead hamster.
Yeah.
How silly. Oh god, it's fire.
Nope, I don't need that. God damn it, that was the wrong button. Now I need it.
I don't need it. How the hell do you... What's up there? Nothing.
Nothing right now. Sometimes there's a box there. You can only tell there's some lighter blocks. You can actually jump off those. But they're kind of camouflaged.
Where's the band of Might Not?
There's probably one of those.
I'm on fire.
Some kind of weapon that... Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, these folly bits. They look like Overwatch loot boxes if they were colored like Pokeballs. Why am I connecting everything to Overwatch and Pokemon specifically in this playthrough?
Just at this point, I learned to loathe the Quantum Spook.
But it helps you beat Nose Guy. I think it seems like it would be useful against him.
It would. You can go right through the shield. And since you can just not destroy the enemies he spawns, he will just stay in the shield and you can kill him that way. I think after a point he does stop using the shield, but you're going to do so much damage to him. Damn. That's what I think of you.
Fuck you, gambling. I like this noise.
Just more of a damage race with that boss.
Eat the shit. I can't get over that. That is just the heavy's gun.
Yeah.
There's no unique quality. It is just heavy weapons, guys. Weapon.
You filthy cur.
I remember I heard that word in like a Fairly Odd Parents episode once, and I was like, God damn, Timmy. Dropping the cur word. Sounds like a swear.
Probably wasn't like the 1700s.
One of those were all like the old-timey from back in the day. People just go, oh.
See, they're Owl Hawk. That's what the green set is, and that correlates well with Hawk.
God, you are just zipping.
Like a lot of speed boosts.
I like this layout. Something about it. I like this, the way the level was randomized this time.
Armatort.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Kinda, yeah.
like a war turtle or something.
Oh, there goes all the money. There's something worse than a soul, like a glowy soul version of an enemy that already has too much health.
No kidding. Nothing like... It's just like taking a full bag and stuffing it more. You don't gotta do that.
Why did I do that?
To get one Nerg.
Over that.
Hey, bada big!
So another thing pointed out in the thread, Vera actually does less damage to Kerr than it would normally. Normally, when you use a weapon against a boss, you get the yellow text and an exclamation point. With Kerr, you get a question mark. That's supposed to be the hint that you're supposed to attack his quint lasers, not him directly.
Oh. This guy's a loser! A loser! Yeah.
In the thread, I'm not really bothering with the data lore. Instead, I've just linked to the wiki, which has all the data lore in it. But so, you know, spoiler warning for everything. But still, you can look it up there. I think it's implied that Dr. Sharp wrote them all.
You have a dramatic reading ending for all of them.
Jesus Christ, do you have any idea how much shit there is in this game? Damn it, they go through the walls.
You can't disable a power-up once you got it, huh?
Nah. Gotta live with the choices you've made. That is not a way forward.
Huh.
Her whip's got some decent range.
Yeah, for a melee weapon. Ooh, electricity.
It's like it's just long enough that it's out of the way of enemies that only attack once you get close.
I am starting to notice a lot of corridors that don't go anywhere.
Yeah. It's because sometimes there'll be a box or a vending machine there. It's just, in this particular seed, there wasn't.
I feel like with layouts like that, there should always be something there if there's gonna be nothing there otherwise.
Generally there is, just sometimes it isn't.
Oh my god, there's so much right now. So much B.
There's even more if you activate that skull. Which is probably what I did. So you could give yourself more enemies, and enemies have more health. And you can make the levels longer. Duh. Just like, fuck it, deal with it. Nope. That didn't work either.
I do feel like bottomless pits and lava holes should do more than one bit of damage. That just makes them feel so inconsequential, when in most games they're the end.
This game is kinder than that, I guess.
Unlike me. I'm a mean bitch.
I will say I played the crossover between... I completely forgot what it is. It was one of the extra games that came out alongside Mighty Number 9 as like a promotional game.
Mighty Gunvolt?
Yeah, Mighty Gunvolt first.
Yeah, that.
Gunvolt was the name that I couldn't remember. It was a crossover between Mighty Number 9 and Gunvolt, and it was designed to be like a classic Mega Man. And in doing all the things a classic Mega Man did, I didn't enjoy playing it.
Oh, really? I heard that game was actually good, which is weird because considering how lame Mighty Number 9 was.
Yeah, it ended up being the better game. It's just classic Mega Man has such archaic, obnoxious traps and design decisions that it just frustrates me. Those are pretty much all the reasons why I never liked and never got into Mega Man.
I guess I can't quite comment exactly. My only real experience with... I mean, I've played, like, bits and pieces of all the first 6 Mega Mans, like, very briefly. Except for Mega Man 2. I got that on Virtual Console. I played it pretty much to the end, and that game still holds up. That game is spectacular. The other ones, you're probably right, though. Like, I feel like Mega Man 2, like, everyone talks about how hard it is. I mean, as a shit 13-year-old who couldn't play a fucking video game to save his life, I almost beat it.
Oh god. Twin Laser is good for this, because it just keeps on going. Feels like they're both equally useful. In not that much. Don't have money for that. I hope this is a time that I remember the Nova Blast is Eternal Star's weakness. But like with Curve, I still love it. But like with Kerr, you use it in a different way than just attacking it directly. That's probably what I'm doing here. I'm waiting for more flaps to spawn. Jesus Christ.
Oh, there's so much. But it's not traveling very far. This feels like the biggest boss room.
It might be. We are zoomed out pretty far.
Yeah.
There we go. So attack all those flaps, and it creates a massive chain reaction.
Ooh.
With the Nova Blast.
Favorite underrated mid-2000s game show.
There we go. Pretty satisfying. And the fun thing, one of the set bonuses, I think it's for the green set, if you can get all of them, is they quote-unquote juice your powers. And what that means is all of your boss weapons get extra strong and additional abilities. In the case of the Nova Blast, it causes that explosive chain reaction for every enemy.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, that sucked.
God, this part. I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke. Oh, now you're upside down. My brain's gonna puke.
Deal with it.
Thanks, Thorn. Deal with it.
That's just what Hawk looked like. Just like, well, whatever.
Oh, I thought you were telling me to deal with it.
That too.
I'm puking.
Hi guys, I'm puking.
I'm puking McGee. All day, all night. With my stomach, my body fights.
Once a puke, I feel alright. But before then, it's a long night.
That was my classic gag laugh. Trademark, do not steal.
Which happens before a puke. We don't want that.
Get it. Lay down some fuck.
What? Lay down some fuck.
Yeah, fuck them up, you know.
So, fuck in an opposite direction?
I don't know, maybe. It was a synonym for fuck them up, is essentially what I was going for.
Just heard myself. Well, I want all of those! And it was a bad idea.
Well, a kind alien will enjoy them. Did you just get hit by the falling platform?
Yep.
That's funny, I didn't know you could do that.
That health was just having the time of its life. I don't feel like it.
Oh! What? Oh, look at you. I was about to doubt you. I should learn not to do that.
Oh, wanted all the money.
You are seeing things, a lot of things that I'm not seeing in this episode.
I have no idea what hit me there. It's like I got pinched by a conveyor belt.
Ow, my toe. I knew I should have worn shoes.
Over my shoes.
Oh, you think these are shoes? These are just my weird robot feet.
Got a green murder drone. And there goes all my money. I'm doing well, and I don't have my stats being randomized every level, so I got a ton of health. Bellow. It's kind of cool if you pay attention to Dr. Sharp. Like, you look at his weapons, even if you don't immediately know what boss power he's using, his suit, like, his hand kind of looks like the boss.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, right there, that looks kind of like Shatterbeak.
Yeah, it does. Wow.
And that looks like the Lotus.
Bifuck.
When I have a lot of health, I do not care about protecting myself.
That's the spirit. Fuck health insurance.
I don't know what's hitting me.
Is it a power-up you got? That, like, does damage. Oh my god. What? I'll never get that. Never get that thing. Anyway, as I was saying, is there any kind of, like, power down that you could have that will sometimes hurt you?
I don't know. None of the augments that I have right now should do that. There is one of the skulls, which, instead of getting the time bonus at the end of the level, you take damage if you take too long. We saw that before, but I don't have that active, so I don't know what it was.
Who knows?
Alright.
Alright, Dr. Flatass.
It would suck if the bar hit me and it took a piece of health. I really like this thing because I like how driving it is. Oh, it was cold. So here's the trouble. I want to deactivate these traps. So that means I gotta hit his legs.
Does Dr. Sharp sound like Sonic? Hey there, buddy.
Ah, damn it. And now he's gonna run away. Oh, he's crawling. I like the DLC characters, but it feels like there are missed opportunities. Like we talked about before, it's too bad that they don't have their own ending cutscene. But also, it'd be kind of cool if you saw some Hawk or Draco corpses running around.
Yeah. I wish they treated them like characters in the game.
Ah, my back.
Ah, damn it.
I feel like if any weapon was going to be able to get all four of his legs up at once, it would be the Splinter Frost. I finally remember what it's called. Eee.
I really wish you could just do that to all of his feet and then have him fall.
I think I almost did there. I think what he actually does is he will alternate. I think he always has to have at least one leg down at a time.
What a wiener. Not being able to float.
Duh. Gotta brave him.
Come on, man, you're almost there. You can just take it. There you go.
Just slap him in the butt.
spank it.
Al, help me out this time.
Save him. He's a good buddy.
And also he breaks the door faster. That Nina was running around headless. Oh, there he goes.
Like a Nina with her head cut off. That sounds really dark, actually.
Lying there, motionless.
Sticking with chickens.
Business team Mans?
Yeah, mans. More than one man. Hawk's like, and I will never get recognition for that.
The feather is pretty useful for Hawk. Anything that increases power damage. Regenerative plating is pretty nice if you end up taking a lot of damage. Both of those are good to have, except if you're using the Splinter Frost. But before we go, this is something that you've wanted to see, Jacob.
Ooh.
We're going to switch back to Draco for this. Let's activate all the skulls.
Yeah, and you're using Draco. That's an extra fucking handicap.
Now, you can't have both of the Bottomless Pit skulls active.
It does more damage and all the damage at the same time. Here we go! Oh my god. Holy shit! I'm not sure.
Well, that was fun.
Alright. So, how many more parts of that?
2, 1, 0, none.
Oh, cool. Well, thanks for joining us, folks.
There's more of the LP, but no more of that.
Okay, yeah. So next time we're doing more of that, but like with less of that, right?
Yeah, next time we're going to be doing another run of Defiant, but with skulls active.
Cool. Certain skulls, but not all of them. As much fun as that was, as much as that was a full, fruitful, and compelling piece of let's play-ness. Let's play-ness. Let's play.
Which one? Which one are you going with?
All of them.
Okay.
Don't know how much. Yeah, okay.
Are we done?
I think we're done.
Okay.